Does he have a little bit of like stretch the field speed for that position?
Yes, yeah. Hunter's got real speed. He's a 6'5", 260-pound guy that can flat run. So he's a weapon. He's an explosive weapon.
And what about his all-around game?
Oh, he's doing great. He's a good blocker. I mean, he's playing at a high level as a tight end right now. I mean, he's as good a tight end as there is in the country.
Do you think you'll be getting people looking at him next April?
There's no question. I mean, he's an elite player. He's just got to keep developing and growing.
How's she progressed so far this season?
You know, like a lot of freshmen came in, a very athletic guy, a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit big for him. Played a little bit early. Then there was a little bit of a lull. Now all of a sudden he's coming back again now. He's gained weight. He's put on 25 pounds. I mean, there's nothing but upside here. And we just got to keep, growing.
Let's go to Clemson. I mean, you can't go in there with a one-dimensional offense. Has Dennis been able to add some passing element, a little more balance to this offense going in there?
Yeah, I mean, when Dennis played against Louisville, we threw the ball a fair amount. I mean, I think Dennis is highly capable to run our whole offense, no doubt about that. I mean, and make all the throws.
Well, giving away the game plan, but I mean, does he have a deep pass, or is he better in intermediate and short passes, or where?
He can run the whole offense. Dennis got a great arm.
Okay.
He's got a great arm. And we're going to throw the ball. I mean, we're going to throw our play action passes. We're going to throw the ball vertically down the field. I don't care who hears it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run the football. We're going to do it all. And the key is staying on the field and getting first downs. That's the key. You got to get a couple of first downs. If you just get 3 and out, you get no rhythm, and that's not very productive. So the object is to get first downs. Once you get first downs, I think you got to make them play 53 and a third.
One of the cool things about the running back tandem is last week Dave Dorn was like, yeah, we all know about AJ, but that Bailey is a problem.
Yeah.
Do you get a sense that, I mean, obviously there's going to be attention on AJ, but I mean, there's a focus that has to be put on David that applies like a different kind of pressure on a lot of defenses. Now they're keying on, you can't key on both all the time. It's kind of difficult.
Well, I just think, I think the mindset of a lot of people is going to be to just stop the run game. And I think that's why our play action game is so critical, because in order to stop the run game, you're adding a lot of extra hats. And when you add those hats, that come the risk of, you're in man coverage, and then there's a lot of eye violations that occur. So I mean, I think I'm sure defenses look at it through the window of, okay, we got to stop the run game, but we got to make sure we don't get hit big on the play action passes, and that's kind of our bag. I mean, so we got to be able to, but again, we've got to get first downs. That's when we're at our best, if we can get first downs. You don't get a couple of first downs, you never really get that going.
Does David? I mean, we saw him score on a screen pass this year. Is that an element of his game you can further exploit the passing?
Dave's got elite hands.
Okay.
I mean, he's a great receiver out of the backfield in any way you want to utilize him. So both those guys can catch the ball really well. There's no, I mean, they're complete players, those two guys now. There's not a real weakness in there, The only difference really between the two is that AJ's got a little more speed up top end, and but David's got great balance and great vision. They're big, both 250-something pound guys. They both can catch the ball. They both can block. I mean, they're pretty complete players.
Speaking of complete players, is Isaiah Simmons the most complete defensive player in the league?
I mean, he's terrific,
Speed,
yeah.
edge rusher, everything.
Everything. Talented guys. Very, very talented guys. No doubt about it. I mean, they're able to recruit at a high level and get some of the best players out of the country, and they're on their roster, and you can see them on the field.
Yeah, but what about him specifically?
He's, he's a really good athlete. He's got the quick twitch that I look for. He's an explosive guy. And they got a bunch of those guys, though. They don't just have one or two of them. There's a bunch of them.
Take 2 more.